Live. Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome to the stream. We have with us Raif Jafri, who is
Hey guys,
the
what's up? It's my first time on Shayar's stream. I am from Shayar's country, Pakistan, and I have been playing chess for the past 3 years. Well, I hope that this stream will be fun, and we have some exciting games lined up for you today. Pakistan's men's team will be playing Kyrgyzstan, and majority of our games are with black, and our women's team will be playing Seychelles.
well, not majority, but the strongest of our players are going to be playing from black side.
Yeah, what do you think, Mafaz's game? What do you think? What direction it will take?
What does his opponent play? Depends on that.
I
You might
haven't
see a
looked at his
before
opponent,
e5.
but I have looked at Moment's opponent.
You look into Moment's opponent. What does he play?
From my limited knowledge, he plays one e4 exclusively, and since
Okay.
Moment is a Sicilian player, we should see some sort of Alapin on the board. If the opponent plays something else, it's either something we should read for this game only.
There's some echo coming from your side.
Yeah, I can hear my voice through your mic, I think. Okay, I'll try to fix it.
Let's see how YouTube is doing. Let's see how YouTube is doing. Let's see how YouTube is doing. Actually, the stream isn't going that well. It's lagging a lot, and I don't know what. Probably something to do
Oh,
with the
yeah.
sound that I'm sharing from another screen.
अच्छा तुम एक काम करो तो ऐसे स्क्रीन बंद कर दो.
Wait, let me see, let me see.
यार
Wait,
वैसे
just
तुम्हारी साइड से तो बहुत आ रहे हैं. मैं कुछ करने की कोशिश करता हूँ अपनी साइड से ना अपनी ऑडियो बंद करके जरा कुछ करता हूँ. हाँ सही आ रही है बिल्कुल. हाँ अब एको भी नहीं होगा.
अब आ रही है बात सही?
हाँ हाँ बिल्कुल सही आ रही है. एको भी नहीं हो रहा. कुछ नहीं हो रहा.
हाँ, क्योंकि अब एको दूसरी साइड पे हो रहा होगा. But that's their problem now.
Give me a second.
यार, when's the game starting?
It'll be like another 2 to 5 minutes. मैं
All right,
ऑफिशियल
I'm
ब्रॉडकास्ट देखता
excited
हूँ.
to see Moment's game. Realistically speaking, हमारा जीतने का चांस किस बोर्ड पे है? या कम इसके बाद
मोमेंट के बोर्ड पे हाई चांस है क्योंकि मोमेंट की मैंने प्रेप कराई एंड आई लुक्ड एट व्हाट ही प्लेज एंड आई एसेंशियली वेंट थ्रू अ लॉट ऑफ हिज स्टफ. सो मतलब if you want to show the line I prepared for Moment right now, since obviously the Kyrgyzstan team won't be watching our work, open it up.
wait. I think there's this issue that's going on. बस वो ठीक कर लूँ.
Okay, okay.
Order, transform, edit transform. Damn, this is like streaming is like the most difficult thing a person can do, especially on like a 40,000 rupees laptop.
अच्छा listen, I think what's happening is कि when you're क्या नाम है transmitting your audio ना तुम्हारी audio भी क्या नाम है window के साथ जा रही है तो इसकी वजह से हमारी audio दो दफा जा रही है इसकी वजह से maybe echo हो रहा है तो maybe what you want to do is close your input and क्या नाम है just let क्या नाम है the Google Meet की audio go through maybe उससे क्या नाम है maybe सही हो जाए I'm not sure. आप मुझे यही लग रहा है कि they might not be able to hear you. चेक करो एक सेकंड के लिए अगर ये सीन है तो क्या नाम है put your input audio वापस.
देखो अब you guys can hear me. Now you can hear me. तो ये सीन है.
ओहो
So you guys will have to make do with echo. I thought we could do something about it, but unfortunately today is not the day that we finally figure out you know how to figure this shit out. So, definitely not today.
yeah.
अच्छा.
You want me to show you the line that will probably occur on board on Moment's board?
Sure. So E4.
Okay, E4 C5. Yeah, E4 C5. Put it on from Black's perspective. C3.
He plays the immediate C3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Knight F6.
Knight F6.
Knight F6.
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 Okay.
F6. F6. E5.
E5.
Knight D5. D4. CD. CD. Knight F3.
Knight F3. What do you, F3? Okay. What do you mean F3?
Sorry. D6. D6 Knight F3.
Ah, this is main line. This is what Carlson plays as well.
Yeah, Knight C6. Knight C3. Um, then I believe the move was taking there. No. He's not gonna take back with the pawn. He takes back with the knight. No, not there. That just loses a pawn.
Okay.
He takes back on E5 with the knight. And after that you take क्या नाम है there. Yeah. Take on C3.
You take on C3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then take on E5.
Take on E. What do you mean? C3 and then take on E5.
So मतलब take back on C3 and then take on E5 obviously. And then trade queens and then play G6.
Yeah, this is a very nice line. This is what he goes.
So this is what he's been playing. We saw many GM games here, and we also looked at a few other possibilities. There's also this other line that's with Bishop C4 instead of Knight C3. I believe he also plays Bishop C4.
Knight C3. मतलब यहाँ पे he plays Bishop C4 over here.
Yeah.
This is actually.
And this is the main line.
This is what I play.
Yeah, this is the main line.
Over
Yeah,
here,
this is the main line. And Knight
over
D6.
here.
Yeah, and then Bishop B5 is I believe the main line.
You know what? I think Momin has played this against me when we first played our first game ever. When we first played our first game ever. So let me just go here. I guess losses me aega. How do I search the game? Can you search the game?
Search his name up.
No, he closed that account. How do I search from my opponent?
You could search up your own games from that position, I believe. Go back to the analysis board. And it should show your games from that position, I believe.
We'll definitely do that. Let me just first off see कि stream किस तरह जा रही है. बस इसको थोड़ा ठीक कर लो.
Okay, sure. So is anyone in chat yet?
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't have chat open? Sure, ma'am. I'll open it on my side then. Give me a second.
We got one nigga watching, one guy watching. That's probably me. So I haven't shared the chat in the WhatsApp groups yet. That's probably why.
Oh yeah, maybe one. Give me a second. I'll get something to read the chat on.
Yeah. How do I fucking?
Did you pull up the position?
Nope. Actually, I'm just doing one thing. Okay, just give me 2 minutes.
Okay,
Transform,
sure.
edit transform, crop from the top, crop I guess 100 pixels of the top, crop 150. Yeah, that probably do it. 200, 240, 230. Yeah, that probably do it. Okay. Move, order, transform, transform.
So when do you think the games are gonna start? I believe they're gonna start any moment now.
Yeah, I think we should just probably shift over to the games. Let's see if I can find the games. So the woman की खुल गए हैं games. Actually, 7 minutes to go. We still have 7 minutes to go, or
That's
that's
nice.
just 7 minutes ago. Yep, games have not yet started.
What do you think? When will the game start loading? Okay. Predictions for today. Sharia,
Predictions: one draw, one draw.
rest.
Rest, I would say that I don't know. We're gonna lose this. So wait, if I go here and if I look up my name over here,
I actually have a lot of faith in Amir Kareem.
shit, yeah.
I probably shouldn't have a lot of faith in Amir Kareem, but I do have a lot of faith in him for some reason because of the draw he made on the first day. And it seems like he's tactically sharp, so he's not making any huge blunders, and he's been playing good chess.
Yeah. So what was the
He
line
had
again?
one hiccup
E4,
yesterday with F5.
E4, C5. This is the line that you prepared.
I don't see it.
अच्छा ये वाली. So E4, C5,
Uh-huh. C3,
C3,
knight F6,
knight F6,
F6, F6, F6, F6,
knight F6,
E5,
E5,
knight D5, D4.
D4. Nah, this isn't the game.
CD,
I think
CD4.
I play. I
You
think
can reach the same
I
position. You can
played the same
it'll
thing,
transpose.
but
It'll transpose. It'll
yeah,
transpose.
transpose into it probably. Nah, I can't find the exact game, but it was something like this.
Yeah. You can find that stuff. It'll appear somewhere.
Wait, I think I go here. ये था.
Maybe.
No, I
See,
not.
you're right. 95.
Anyways, let's see what the game you. So yeah, should tell me now. What
Um,
was the line that you've told Moment about? So E4,
um, C4,
C5,
C5,
knight F3,
C3.
C3, direct C3.
Knight-
Okay,
Yeah, knight F6.
knight F6,
E5, knight D5,
E5,
E5,
knight D5, and यहाँ पे
D4, CD4,
B4 का
CD4,
yeah,
CD4, CD4,
CD4, CD4,
D6.
D6,
See, now he plays knight F3 here.
knight to
F,
F3.
F, F. Yeah. Knight C6.
And now bishop C4 is
And
a
the
threat.
main move here he plays. The main move he plays here is knight C3. But if he plays bishop C4, I'll show you the line we've prepared there as well. Bishop C4,
Bishop C4, yeah,
knight B6,
yeah,
bishop B5,
yeah. I usually
DE.
play bishop back to D3 or E2, but okay, this is also
Okay,
good.
that's not a move. That's not a move at all. DE,
DE,
D5, DE5, yeah. Knight takes,
yeah.
bishop D7. And what was the move here? Knight C3, I believe he plays. No, he plays castles here, or knight C3, one of the two.
Castles,
Castles E6. Yeah, castles and then E6. E6, knight C3.
knight C3 back,
No, knight C3.
knight C3, okay.
C3. And then start initiating trades with was it start initiating trades or was it bishop E7? It was bishop E7. Bishop E7.
So now he has like an
And just,
isolated D pawn. You have control over the
yeah,
D5 square, so maybe he wants to push, but he can't push because of this. So maybe he
yeah,
initiates trades, but that just leads into an endgame with the isolated D pawn. So what
yeah.
else do you have? I think queen to F3.
Queen F3 is nothing. Queen F3
Yes,
is
yes.
it's
What
not that
you
bad.
castle?
Just castle, yeah.
You castle, I think, but you lose a pawn, no?
But you're not losing the pawn, you're winning it back.
So oh yeah, then you win it back. So that's good.
If he takes, you win it back. If he doesn't, you play C5, you
Yeah,
liquidate in the center, it's a
you
drawn.
can even just play this in like in between as well.
Yeah.
Like you have this incoming as
I
well.
think
So okay,
the position is pretty
wait,
healthy.
here this is also forced, and then what?
Yeah.
Queen goes here or here or here. You can't just.
It depends on moment. I didn't we didn't look this far. We just looked at the basics here. He
This
knows how to play this position. I'm not going to ask him to
this seems like a logical move as well, forcing a trade of queens, and now you end up
yeah.
with this sort of structure where it's 2-on-1 here. Okay, you protect
Yeah.
this probably this way.
Yeah,
Nah,
so it's
that's
going to
that's
be that
probably bad
classic
because
black plays on this DNC files and white plays for the pass pawn.
well, the games have begun, but I don't see our games having begun. Some games have begun, but our games, I guess, our game is the only are the only games that have not started as of yet. Why is that?
Must be a reason behind it. In the last In the last round, Seba Shah's game started like half an hour late because of her issues with reaching the venue on time because of her mobility issues. So WIM Jessie was very gracious and she waited until you got there.
Yeah, so basically, we're doing a pretty low effort stream. Everything went to shit at the end. Acha, so we have someone in the chat from the USA saying Mafaz about to show blokes what up. Good luck, Mafaz. So apparently we have a lot of Mafaz fans in the Leeches chat room.
Let's go. Yeah, because Mafaz Bhai used to stream. He has his own Twitch stream, obviously, with the name of Art Vega. So he has a lot of US fans. So whenever you see Mafaz Khalid playing, there will always be his little Twitch fans that will be supporting him in the chat. It's good to see, and it's always fun to watch.
Yeah, actually, like yesterday's game, I was going over yesterday's game, and guess what popped up in the Leeches bar over here, the Leeches database right here. Mafaz's game
What?
was the highest, like the top game in that position that he was playing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he knew that game up to like I guess move 5 or 6, but he misplayed it in the game. He played better moves online in Blitz and Classical. So the game,
Uh,
yeah, so basically over here जहाँ पे recent games की option आती है ना, यहाँ पे माफाज की
yeah.
classical games आई हुई थी, like on his
That's
Leeches account
unfortunate.
because he plays a lot of classical. So none of our games have
Yeah.
started. ये कैसी बदतमीजी है?
Have the women game started?
Um, I'll have to see. Yeah, the women games have started. Let's look at those first.
Yeah.
So Seba Shah begins with e4. We have d5. E captures d5. And what is this? What is this? This is the first time in my life I'm seeing this.
What? I can't see it yet.
Oh wait. Oh yes, we should
Okay,
be able to
Mafas
see it.
Bhai game has started.
Yeah, but this is even more interesting. Look at this. E4,
What?
d5, E captures d5, b6.
Oh no. Oh no, no, no,
Okay,
no.
and then she plays c4. I guess just protecting the pawn. Knight f6,
Oh no.
c3, and yeah, Seba Shah's
It
got
seems
a
like
nice game on her hands. Just hold on to the pawn.
yeah,
That's just a free pawn.
yeah, this this seems like some Uber prep and I'm scared.
Nah, a pawn is a pawn. Let's see what.
And Moment's opponent played knight f3. Moment's opponent played one knight f3.
Let's see what Moment's opponent is up to. We will go here. So he plays one knight f3.
Oh my god.
Damn. That is so sad. Anyways, a Moment didn't go into the prep
Yeah, there will be no prep on the board.
yeah,
Moment is on his own from move one.
because we are over here and this is what we see, right? This is what Moment's game is like.
Wait, this is a Sicilian.
Yeah, it's a Sicilian. Yeah, it's a Sicilian.
Yeah, yeah, it's an open Sicilian. Yeah, okay. Moment will do well. Moment will win this one.
That's a lot of copium right there.
No. Listen, you don't understand. I looked at this guy's games. He is not good at the open Sicilian.
Let's see. So right now he's playing
Moment
pretty.
will outplay
He's
him.
gonna play a pretty. He's playing a pretty solid setup. I don't remember this being anywhere like theory or anything like bishop e3, bishop d6, bishop
No,
d3.
black is already equalized. Black is already equalized.
Yeah. So we can expect stuff like what about this move here?
Just knight takes. Knight takes pawn.
Yeah, that doesn't work, blood. So probably taking, and then pushing. I guess could be something. But takes. Okay, takes, push.
Okay. Knight d7 would be a blunder, so don't play that. Knight d7 would be a blunder here after he pushes.
Yeah, because of
What do you
e6.
want? Yep.
So I guess over here g4, knight to g4,
But f4.
f4. What do you mean f4?
Oh, okay. Oh, my bad. Well, give me a second. Um, Bishop d2 then. No. What am I doing?
I guess just bring it back. You don't want him to trade, right? Just bring it back and play
Yeah, but
e3, or
no, no, no.
maybe
You're
push
losing the
over here.
pawn. You're losing the pawn. So bishop d4. Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Bishop d4 or bishop
The
f4.
reason I don't want to play bishop f4 because I want the pawn to go there.
Okay, bishop d4. Okay, I guess e6. Nah, that doesn't work. Now this is misplaced, right? You need to find a place to put this
Not
knight.
really. The knight, since the bishop moved, now the knight can go to h6 and reroute over to f5.
Yeah, that's why I was considering this, because this is better because it stops this.
Yeah, maybe. Bishop f4 could also be an idea.
So now we can't. Now he has to really find a place to put this.
Yeah. Anyways, what's happened in the game?
So what's happened in the game is that after e3, he pushed d5,
And
and
white is
yeah,
thinking?
white is thinking. Wow, yeah, white is thinking. So let's see what happened
Yeah,
in
okay.
Amir Karim's game.
Yeah. Oh, Tarash! Oh no, this is gonna be a draw.
I am happy with the draw, if he can, you know, if he can.
Okay. So if he goes to the Dubov Tarash, this will probably be a draw. The Dubov Tarash is taking back instead of taking back on d5, you take on d4. That's
Okay,
the
so over
Dubov
here,
Tarash.
what I am seeing, I don't know the Tarash that really that well. What I'm seeing is Queen's
No,
gambit behind.
this is completely fine. This is completely fine. You don't take. What you want to do instead is keep the tension and let black take. Yes.
We'll look into it obviously, but let's see what Mafaz is up to. Okay, what has his opponent played b3?
Oh my god.
Yep, opponent has played b3, one b3 type setup. Like he's gonna be playing this like Hikaru Nakamura. And over here, what does Mafaz play? Let's just go into his Art Vega wali shit and see what he's up to. Let's see what he plays here.
Yeah,
Does he
pull it
play?
up.
Yeah, let's see if he plays the same shit or not. तो बेटी यहाँ से जाती होता है ना
Uh,
और
Hassan Naz in the chat is saying even a draw benefits us due to low rating. Hassan Naz, if we play with that mindset, it's better that we didn't leave Pakistan at all. We're playing and the game will be decided on the board. So it's better to look at the objective evaluation of the position and not go for draws just because
yeah.
they're like 100 or 200 points
So
higher.
here's what he usually plays. He usually plays g6 100% of the times.
Oh, wow.
So he goes for this g6 setup. So we're gonna see a spicy game. We're in for some spicy content.
Yeah, this should be fun. But 1b3 against the King's Indian, I haven't seen that much.
No, I've seen it. You can literally play anything against one BC. Actually, there's this line that I
Yeah.
used to look at. I don't know if it works or not, but this,
G4.
yeah,
Okay.
like it's like super aggressive. I played in Blitz. Sometimes when I'm sleepy.
What's the objective valuation?
Uh, Engine doesn't like it,
Okay, this is
but I like. So Amir Kareem is thinking. We
yeah.
have Mafaz.
Mohammed Bilal is asking where is I am Mahmood Lodi?
What?
What do you have to say about that, Sharyar?
What?
Someone has written in the chat where is I am Mahmood Lodi?
I am Mahmoud Lodi has given up chess and he does not play the nationals anymore, so he does not qualify to play in the Olympiad. Though I think the Pakistani chess team would have done much better as a chess, as a chess coach. He'd have done much better as a
With him
captain
as our
for the team.
captain. I agree. I
As a
agree.
captain for the
Yeah.
team, but
Um,
I don't
Bengal
believe
Lodi should have definitely gone as the captain.
he would have played any better, whatever this is. So
This kid Abdul Raf is from the Karachi Karpov Chess Club, and I don't think that's the best game to follow.
yeah, so Mafaz opts for d5. But when you're playing a classical game, you can pretty much play anything. That's what I believe.
Yeah, but he's on. I remember d5 c5 being somewhat dubious.
Against this. No,
Yeah.
against this actually
After.
anything is playable. Yeah, against b3 anything is playable. I'm pretty sure the engine agrees. Like, you can literally play anything. That's the thing with this, right? Both sides can play
Yeah, but
anything, and black doesn't really have to enter into a theoretical struggle to get into a you know advantage or
yeah, but
anything.
I remember something with e3, bishop b4, knight e5, f4, and going for a Dutch-like
Actually,
structure
e3
and
has
going for
been
an
played,
all-out attack.
and now the best move is g3. If you play g3, we enter back into this sort of
Grunfeld-like system.
yeah. So he's pretty much played the typical moves of b3. Bishop b5 is
Yeah.
incoming. Probably c5. He's gonna break with c5 as early as possible. So knight to
Yeah,
c3
but
might be an idea. Knight to c3, knight to c6 actually to prevent him from pushing c5, because then d5 becomes strong. So for example, let's say something like this, and now you push
yeah,
this,
this
this
is
becomes really strong. So
I don't think knight c6 should be played though, because what white really wants to do is trade the light squared bishop off, because he doesn't have space for that bishop in his camp. So if he's able to get that bishop traded off, it's usually beneficial. So you might want to play something like a6. Yep.
a6, yeah, but then the direct c5 and
Yeah, but the direct c4 does come, and it comes with some serious threats, but it's it's counterable. It's not that bad. I believe keeping pieces on the board is more important than allowing c4. Yeah, I like Mafaz's position more. I agree, Hassan Naz.
Hassan Naz is actually a long time follower of the channel, and he's recently started his own channel as well. He's from the UAE.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I met him at Punjab Classical in 2022, I believe. He was my opponent there.
That's nice.
Let's look at Momin's game. Momin is thinking. Blood is actually thinking.
Moment thinking.
Yeah.
That's a first. Wait.
So we
So
enter
what
into
we
this.
said is what happened in the game?
We enter into the e5 thing that we were talking about, right? The line, and you said that e5 must not
Yeah.
be played. Uh, but over here, this is what the engine is recommending, and the engine doesn't know shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is sort of
Yeah,
hard to play. This is not.
yeah, engine always says this, right? Even in the Karo Khan variation where you play e6, this is the engine always recommends things that e6 is a pretty bad move, but engine is not a human, because you can't actually take over here because of the mating threat, and you know you can't even push this because of the same idea of the queen coming over here.
Yeah.
So you forgo casting rights for like pretty much nothing. What does engine say here? Okay, this, it's very difficult that he sees this.
Okay, but what if instead of giving the check, what if something like bishop d4 or bishop f4?
Very difficult. I'm saying very difficult that moment sees this. That moment
Yeah.
finds this move.
What's the second best move in the position?
Okay, so this is the position right now, right?